some reason, so we'll give it another
Okay,
try.
how about now?
How about now? Can everybody hear? Because Crystal says no, but that could have been right before.
Because we have this 30-second delay-ish, so we'll see if this...
Okay, Barb says nope.
Are we good now? Okay, we are good.
Okay, there's a little bit of a delay. Wonderful.
All right.
Should we show that again? Because they didn't hear us say thank you.
Yes, so thank you. We're going to give her another shout out.
Yes.
We were just saying how beautiful this is. I love it.
I know.
And it's just great, featuring all the little Valentine's Day pieces that we have on our special on the website and our new arrivals as well. So
I was trying to figure out how I could design a piece of jewelry around it, but I'm not seeing it yet. It's just a beautiful
yes. And so for those of you, since we had no sound, we're going to be featuring our Luxury of Bali pieces today, as well as our new arrivals. So you can follow along either on Luxury of Bali or over on the new arrivals page.
And I had said hello to everybody, but once again, Erin and Jenny and Audrey, Amberly, Annie, Beverly, Valerie, so great to see everybody.
It is. So tell us, Janyl, Black Diamond, I know it's a favorite of yours.
Yes.
And this has 0.57 carats. And it's a beautiful stone.
Well, of course, I wanted to bring a lot of Bali kind of back, but this is my kind of favorite go-to thing. I love wearing my black diamonds with my white diamonds, with my all silver looks. It's just really easy, and I love, because diamond is so durable, I don't have to take it off like my silver.
Right.
Because I'm a busy girl, sometimes I don't have time to change all the jewelry out. And if I did, I'd be like leaving it everywhere because I'm always trying on new things. I get new designs in daily and checking things. So yeah, it's hard for me to bring jewelry to work.
To me, that black diamond is just fancy, right? You'd wear it to like your black tie events, or you can wear it every day. So it's nice. And I know that they've become more and more popular in recent years too.
Well, and that's the thing is like, for me, it's that everyday. You know, I'm really trying to make the prices kind of affordable for everyday wear, where before, like, they were only at very high end. Especially the kind of cutting that I'm doing. Most of the time, you just see a regular facet, Michelle. They don't do this type
rose
of
cut.
Yes, with the really beautiful micro faceting on the edges and stuff. So yeah, that's what I always want to do. The stones that are a little bit harder. You know, black diamond might be more common out there, but you're going to see very common cuts, which are okay, but they're not impressive like this.
So speaking of pricing, we're doing some new pricing now with most of the new arrivals. They used to be the 20% when we brought them in. Well, now you're offering an additional percentage off that first week when we air them for the first time. So, for example, that ring was 36% off, the first ring we showed. It will be at that for 1 week, and then it goes to 20% for another week to still give you that opportunity at a great price while it's in new arrivals, and then back to full price. Yes, they're back to full price.
Yeah, because everybody was like wanting to get the new arrival. I thought, okay. And then everybody's like, oh, I'm writing my budget down. Well, then how can I help more? But then, nope. I'm giving the basically for the 1 week. That's why we can't leave them in there for 2 weeks. But always look and take care of you ladies. So that you can grow your collection. Especially, we're doing so much beautiful luxury Bali right now. It is so hard. And I can't even imagine how you ladies are picking. Because these are stones I've wanted to see my entire 30 years. So I can't imagine how hard it is for you guys to pick one.
And we had a question on these bands, if we need to size up.
This one, no.
What about the first one?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. Yep, you get your normal size in that one.
Perfect. And I'm liking the Janyl Adair cigar band there. Isn't that beautiful?
It's got just a little bit of a scoop to it, the beadwork. But really with this band, I really had to do some work and like hammering it down, then redoing a high polish so that it's really smooth, you know. Texturally, I want it to feel really nice and smooth. I don't want any edges to catch, and it is spot on for you.
Yeah, and these stones, you really see that metallic, almost glitter look to it.
Yeah.
That luster.
It's that micro faceting, but black diamond, when it's kept proper, it is, it's a showstopper.
So Julie Robinson is having a problem deciding. She can't decide.
It's just 2 rings tonight in the black diamond.
Yes.
That's what we've got left, and
I'm trying to think if there was any from, there might be one other style over from last week.
Oh yeah.
I think
there was 2 of the smaller.
Yes.
Yeah, two of the smaller like size diamonds.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are a little bit bigger than
Okay.
the other two.
Okay. So there are, and they will still be on the new arrivals page. So if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll be able to see the ones from last week as well. And then don't forget, we have free expedited shipping that will end tomorrow. If you're spending $300 on an order, then you get that free expedited shipping. So any last minute Valentine's Day, maybe you have a friend you want to buy something for.
Well, I just like when I buy something to get it as fast as I can.
Well,
so
yes.
that's always nice, especially if you don't have to pay for it.
Right? Yeah.
Because look how long those sweatpants of mine took. Like I was like, seriously?
And Becky Wafer's asking, is the black diamond opaque?
Yes, it is not translucent. Black diamonds are always opaque.
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of the black diamond, we did actually release some samples today, and I know we released at least one black diamond. So, if for those of you who were shopping luxury Bali over the past last week, if you saw something that you really liked, and we may have released a sample of it today, so definitely go check it out.
Maha, Becky, how are you doing? I'm so good to see you. Kirsten, and Janie's in the house too with us.
And so is Abby Talon. Look at that.
I did you see it? Hello, Grandma Lucia.
So our next item is the red Mexican fire opal. It's 0.71 carat weight in that opal, and it is
It's
gorgeous.
in the red,
It's
and
in that
I
red,
really
yeah.
had so much fun with the red because the red is the hardest to get. Like
Mhm.
the fact, and again, that was the coolest story. The only reason he let me have it is because I created his opal rough for him. So very, very exciting. This is though the only red collection that I will be doing because I design 8 months out. So I'm not going to have other red ones. But gosh, the red stones this year that I was able to find between the pinks, the merlots, and the reds, it's in that color spectrum. Like I said, every gem is different. Every gem is a different color. So if you think, oh, I've already got a red, you probably know ladies that bought maybe 2 different types of material. Like if you bought a tourmaline and then later you bought say a zircon, or say you bought the spinel. Are they so different? Like every color is so different. Even the hessonite garnet's a completely different shade of red.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was researching today, and it was saying that the range can be from a yellow to that deep red. So of course you see here where you went for that deep red color. It's so sought after and just great color.
Because the fire is just real sultry, and then you catch that red fire and that's what the Mexican fire opal is so known for.
Right, and can be faceted too, as this is. So instead of
and there's a lot of I love the faceting on it because I feel like it really draws that warmth of the gemstone, the inner part of the gemstone to it. For me, I did not like the capuchon, and I liked it to be a little bit faceted.
And this opal, I believe, is also the October birthstone. So if you want to do a little, something a little different and not like a regular looking opal, you definitely could do this for October.
I know opals, I remember there used to be just the one. All the different types of opals now are so gorgeous.
Well, even this month we have the amethyst for birthstone. Well, I also added in the praisiolite because it's the green amethyst, right? So I did a little twist on it this month. So those of you who maybe prefer praisiolite over regular amethyst, you can grab that too. And
I'm going to tell you that actually there's been a little bit on fire with our purple amethyst though, Michelle. So I've noticed I've had to move things into Last Chance because there's 2 ring sizes
I know
left.
we didn't have a lot, which is why I improvised.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, I need more on that.
No, because literally as it came in, it's So I think people probably got a piece home and said, oh, it is so different because I really love to do really beautiful faceting on the amethyst. So
and yes, Christina Maria, the Embrace Empathy ring is true to size. For the first 2 bands, those were. And the Mexican fire opal, we have in 2 sizes. 2 colors. 2 sizes.
We did, but
2 sizes.
I don't think we have any of the orange left. I don't think.
And they are both limited, but fitting from a 6 to an 8-inch wrist, depending on which size and how you like to wear it. If you like it a little more fitted, you want that smaller one. So you can look.
And I love this style. I love the thinner chain like this. This is hard for my artisans like it's much easier for them to weave the thicker chain than the smaller chain like this. And I like that this is a little bit more high polish. It's just kind of gives a real contemporary chic look to it.
It does. And I like that you added those bar hinges on each side of the stone, so it creates that movement there. And you've perfected those bar hinges for what, 30 years now, Janyl?
I know!
Been around a long time.
I know, it's so funny because I remember all the issues
I
when you
know.
were doing things. So now I've got like, yes, no, it's going to be really good for you.
The next one is our Australian white opal.
Okay, this we're starting to get in, and I'm just over there. Actually, everybody here at Sarda is like super excited about it, and I love it because I've been talking about it for years and years about not being able to get some. So, yeah, I'm over the moon about it. And the Ethiopian, it's beautiful and it's pretty, but this is like 5 tiers up. Like this is the top of the opals. If you're a gem collector, this is one of the hardest opals to get in the market. So very excited. Pinks, greens, yellows, you are getting all the colors in these. And do you know, I used to only be able to get like more green in it.
More green,
No pinks, no oranges, and these all have that multitude of colors that run through it. But what I love is that you see it suspended, Michelle. Like when these are set now, you're gonna see almost like layers of the different colors.
Nice.
That I've never been able to use this quality before. I'm just so excited that I found them.
Well, it's interesting they call it a white opal because it's kind of the name you think,
Yes.
oh, white opal is white,
Yeah.
and it's not. It is not white. This has so much color play.
Well,
It's
everything I've
amazing.
used in the past, it's full white. And then you get a little bit like the colors on the top, but you can't get into the stone. You're going to see where the opal is suspended. So, yeah, no, even for me, it's like once I set these, they were even prettier than like in person when I was selecting each one.
Joanne Molina said the opal is out of this world. She posted a video over in Bali Babes when she received her Love One Another in white Australian opal, and it's beyond words, I must have.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Joanna, did you have a hard time for the camera picking it up though? Because we sure do have a heck of a time. Like the stones are so pretty, but when we go to video or pictures for the website, I'm just like, yeah, you ladies seem to know that I'm always going to get to the best quality. But yeah, I laugh sometimes we do these shows and I'm like, oh, that's bad. It's not showing what we're seeing. But,
I
so
think
I'm
they
so glad
know.
you love it.
They know that you're going to pick out a great stone, right?
You just send it back if you don't like
Right, absolutely.
it.
We have some green apatite next. The bracelet is going to fit a 575 to a 7-inch wrist. It's 1.42 carats in that long cushion cut, and it is faceted as well.
Oh, Audrey just said, Kristen, congratulations on the opal because she picked up the opal. I love you ladies. You're like, yay! Pat, how are you doing, my friend? Oh my gosh, I hope you're feeling better. And Terry, how are you doing? I love this opal, she says.
Then we have a question. Someone is asking if opal is a soft stone.
Yes, opal is softer, like on the stone scale.
Yeah. But it's definitely worth, I think.
Well, that's why
I
I
would be
bezel
okay.
set, because I used to do a lot of palm setting and it just doesn't secure that stone. So doing the bezel setting, I'm able to because literally you're getting that whole little round protection because of course the bezels overlap the top of the stone. So it literally secures that stone better for you.
So this green apatite is fire, Audrey says.
So good. Isn't it so good? You know what? What I love is eat really hard on these precious stones. Unlike semi-precious, I can get more of a color scale that matches. When I'm doing the precious, it cuts down the amount so that I can keep all consistent that one color. Because of course, what I show you, I want everything to match. But man, this apatite though, it was kind of cool because every single apatite in the green that I got for you, every one was a different color. As I launched it, that's why I launched them at different times because I knew the colors and the shapes were all different. But this one, I don't know, a long cushion is another one, kind of like a marquee. They don't like to cut a lot because they lose so much of the rough. But it's just such an elevated, like, that's why I love our little Love One Another lemon blue topaz ring that I brought in for Valentine's Day. It's just that really beautiful shape. And look at the bezel on this too. Did you see how pretty that is?
It is pretty.
So that bezel on this, I don't know if we get micro on that one because it is special.
Just the side shot there. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the girls start doing a little bit more tours, like closer, because that's granulation work. Okay, so every little bead, every little wire is done by hand, so it's kind of a big deal. So we're gonna start touring those on Monday clips. I've really been kind of getting more of the tours on not just the bezel setting, how wonderful, but all of that. Like, it still amazes me. I mean, 30 years I've been there. I never get sick of the skill that goes into these kind of pieces.
And with the green apatite, I know those most desirable stones have that vibrant, saturated color that you see here. It's just really a beautiful dark, green, but yet still bright, but yet dark or saturated.
Well,
so it's the saturation. Because I wouldn't see it dark. When you see it, you don't think dark, you just think deep.
Yes. And like chrome dioxide, this is such a different green, but it's like, but you're getting these lighter shades of green that are just almost like a lime shade, where like you almost get a peridot pop of, in the chrome, and it's really, really a cool green.
It is. It is.
I mean, this one is like our green quartz, like our lacquerite green quartz, which is so rare. And this super rare, like you're getting a precious stone.
And this is also the alternate for December for the birthstone. So.
Boy, December's getting some good
I know, right? Abby put out this post today in an email where she listed all of these stones and what month. Yeah. So I wrote it down on my paper. So I borrowed from her little email.
Oh my gosh! Remember when we did shows and I had the cheat sheet on the back of the cash box?
Yes.
We've been doing this 30 years. So people would always ask, and I could never remember all the gemstones. Then we'd have to update all the different gemstones. But think about what we're, like, stuff that they said on those birthstone, we never carried because we never did this kind of luxury before in gemstones. So can you think of, like, how our body?
Long list. So the ring is 1.42 carats. That's an 8x6 stone. And very limited in the sizes on this one. We only had a few.
April Preen, she said I had to get the apatite bracelet. It is so pretty, isn't it? But it's just that like cutie patootie, just great size. But also just the museum work of my artisans doing the granulation. Like it is so good. So congrats, April. I think you're really going to be happy with it.
Yeah.
And even if you got those the other Christian square that I did the last my very first one, then we brought in some other. When it moves, the lighter shade of apatite still exists within that stone on this one, even though it's darker. But think about it. When I design, think about all the different shades of green when I do like a multi-stone bracelet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you go green and you just wear it with your lighter apatite ones,
April says thank you. She got the ring too. So this is that beautiful golden barrel.
Oh my gosh, so this one is the one that definitely is more yellow, where the other one was like that brown with the yellow that popped through. But you're still seeing those shades because it is cut so beautiful. So I love this cut. I don't have a lot of cutters that will continue to do this cut. It's called a buff top. So it's just smooth like water, when you go out on the water and it's smooth and just gorgeous, no ripples. It's just that perfection. But the inside of the stone, look what's going on. Like you move that around, the back of it is like ultra faceted, basically.
Right.
And that's where you're getting all those plays of color. And I almost didn't get, this was quite a bit more than the round that we did. Because this is definitely the grade of the material, the cutting of the material, but I had to do it. It's so funny when they say, Janyl, I don't think you should. Nope, I'm putting it in, I'm going to make up a good price.
And this is also November baby. So if you're a November baby, an alternate for the birthstone for November, the ring is just over 2 carats, 2.05 for your total carat weight. And the band, are we true to size on this one as well?
Yeah, well, can I just, that's, you have the 7, can I see that one?
Yeah.
I just wanna make sure, this one
Yeah.
I would just make sure. Oh yeah, that's my 7, it is.
Okay.
Yes. Because each ring, as we get feedback and stuff, like I know
Right.
what the width or what I need to do, so, yeah, cause I want, when you buy an 8, even though it's like maybe an inch band, and the other ones, I'm trying to get the sizing spot on, so you don't have to just keep buying the size that you wear.
And Brandy Hahn would like to know if there's gonna be any more Golden Barrel in the future.
This is it. So this was, I had the round, then I had the cushion square. Oh, was there was the cushion square. Did I have a cushion square that wasn't the buff top? Is there 3 or 2? Oh my goodness, I'm so proud. I am checking, gosh, now I'm like questioning. I think it was just the 2, but then I remember looking at another cushion square collection.
But you don't know if you made it or not. Well, we can get back to her. We can research and I can message her later. That'll be okay.
Because this, I've received it in like so long ago, like the QAs, and we finally get it.
Mm. Well, we have the matching bracelet, and this is gonna fit a 6 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist, also 2.05 carats, and the same buff top stone.
That is it
Mhm.
though. Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Mm.
And of course, we have the bar hinges, and then we have the watermark on the caps, on your end caps.
Mm-hmm.
I just love these with the, like, I love wearing these with like the loved one. I know, like
Oh,
more of the
yes.
fitted bangle. Like to me, it's like just such a good look.
She said, not a big deal, don't worry about it.
Okay, I know, I was like, oh. Yeah, don't actually ask me because half the time then somebody comes back and says, no. I'm like,
And then our last,
because then I get upset, right, Michelle?
You
Then I'm
do.
like, no. Oh, we need more.
our last Golden Barrel ring is 2.75 carats, is also a buff top in the cushion square. 36% off this week at $2.99. It's a beautiful setting. The Audrey says the
And
yellow color is
I
amazing.
did the yellow apatite, which is a completely different color. This is next level. This is so different than the other yellow apatite. The barrel, I mean, yeah. What I should have paid for these stones should have been like so much more. So it's just really exciting to go in to be able to get some of these gems.
Well, I was researching, said the barrels are, not only are they among the most popular, but they're also the most expensive of all gems.
No.
in that
really?
class. Yes.
I know this is like, it's kind of nice to be old in this realm in the industry because it's like everybody knows and see me and they're like, and it's so funny because I've always done semi-precious, never really, but all those vendors see me at shows, busy working, like doing stuff with everybody. And it's funny because when you see somebody year after year, they're like, why have I never sold to her? Why have I never cut for her? So now that I'm going with them, they're like, it's the culture to be like, no, we're going to do this deal. And I am the toughest. Like, they don't expect me to be at their level for like negotiating, and I don't think so. I know my stuff.
Yeah.
Then they're like, gosh, I don't know. This girl, she seems so nice.
I don't know if I
When
want
we
to
start
cut it now.
talking
She's
price,
done.
and I'm like, it's not about me, it's about my people. I
Exactly.
gotta get them the best.
Yes. That's so funny. So, specialty garnet.
Okay, so we're starting to get some of the ones that I was talking to you about, like at that next level kind of range. So you're gonna see a lot more fire. Do you see a lot more fire in the inside?
Mhm.
So when you're looking at it, you're like, wait a minute, what happened to the other ones, Janyl? That, the mandarin color, like the different. So this is that top level. And again, from when I was doing it even 5 years ago, the scarcity is what's happened in the market with the garnets like this.
Well, that's what I talked to Jess about this one ahead of time. She said that the prices jumped significantly the last few years, but also it was so hard when you guys were shopping at the vendors to find the clean enough product.
Very, very included. In general, like most of it, and it's so expensive. You're like, but there's a ton of inclusion. Oh, that's common in this because it doesn't grow big. It grows really tiny. So a lot of times they'll have the name, but they're like little 1 millimeters, 2 millimeters, what they kind of use for inlaying. But to me, the color, there's just again its own, like it's just this glow, like the stone is alive, and I could not pass like the cutting on these. I was like, no. I got you some pretty good ones before. The color was beautiful, but these, like, yeah, they, literally from the inside out, it's like so majestic.
Yeah, you were talking about the inclusions, and it was saying that normally they're full of sand-like inclusions, but you don't see that. Look how clean ours is. Isn't that amazing? Good job, Janyl.
So it's so fun too. It's like because people, oh, this is. I'll let you know if it is the standard.
And this is 0.81 carats in the stone weight on that one. And we have a request. Monica was wondering if we could re-show the black diamond. Of course we can.
Yeah,
In
similar
that style,
to this.
this one.
And I kind of did these black diamonds were basically the cutting that I'm showing. So in about a month, probably I think next month I'll be getting some other black diamonds, but it is a different cut. This one is the cuts the way that they did it. They won't put this many facets anymore because they lose too much of it. The ones that are coming are ones that it could be something that I could try to get a reorder on. And what it was is this is stock that I had that I saved as opposed to stuff that I got in the market and what I can get again. So I really did launch the best first, but my price was what I'm paying for the other rose cut now.
Okay.
So it's a little bit still beautiful. Are you kidding? But affordable and beautiful. But definitely the black diamonds we have right now are like pretty next level.
Well, Maha was talking, not only is the stone fabulous, but the silver work is amazing too.
Yes.
It's a lot of detail on this ring.
It is.
It's so funny. I kind of redid this and we added a lot more little beads and wires and like really filled in the space where before sometimes when we make this, we space it and you have a little bit of space. This, we put the silver pieces and the little beads and the butterflies and the leaves even tighter on that.
Well, it is gorgeous. So that's our luxury of Bali, and now we're going to move and start showing some of the new arrivals for the week.
Okay.
So the first item is our forest green Indonesian coral with the Bali High Mystic Topaz accent stone in this beautiful statement ring.
Yes, and this, because we had so much of the green coral, this one came a little bit late. So if you have any of the green, this is the one that was like kind of our, it was falling behind. Took a little bit longer to make this one.
Well, look at this. I can even see
But
why.
it's-
Look at the silver
Yeah,
work.
it's a new style, so it was like I sent it back so many times. Oh, let's this, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Really, like I got to tell you, out of all my green that I did, this is my favorite that I designed for you. Really pretty swirls of the silver and the granulation work. It's just the quality is like next level.
It is gorgeous. And we have a request at the end to re-show the white opal, which we will do. I just put it on the tray there. So I thought, oh, it would probably look really pretty with these greens. So I just popped it over there.
Yeah.
We'll show that here in a minute.
Love it, love it. But yeah, so if you have any of the green, pretty much we sold out of it. The rest I had to put in last chance because they were like single digits and everything. Like the rings were all so nothing to show it with this week. Sorry, because you ladies already have it at home. So this is gonna go with the stuff that you have. If you didn't get your ring, hopefully we'll have your size in this one.
Yeah.
So next is Embrace Transformation Bracelet. It's the chrome chalcedony with the dragonfly.
Okay. Now, can you imagine all the luxury Bali
Oh.
and the chromes in everything that I did? Okay, just so you know, this is Australian material, and the chrome literally you're gonna have the chrome is you're gonna see like translucent parts of it. It's like in its nature, it has this like rust that runs through it, and then this really beautiful kind of milky, almost lemon chrysoprase color.
Yes, it
But
does.
lemon chrysoprase sometimes has more of a yellow. This has a real green to it. But this is rough, really hard to get. I bought the rough and had my cutter try to find as much of that green suspended in it. So I really wanted to do it very artisan, like with my dragonflies, like something really cool.
Yeah, this is amazing. And the silver pieces in between.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
They're
Love
so
that
cool.
too.
With these, like it's so hard to get like pieces like in like over the years. Glenn literally has not had any of this, so to be able to bring this stone back in, because I'm such a gem, like especially these natural, completely natural, not treated at all.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is cut in its raw form, and I literally after we like cut with the stone, I had a barrel of it, and I was only able to do the bracelet and by the time we cut into it to get like. Because I want to do the light that all kind of get all that color.
Mhm.
So I think it was two pieces, a pendant and a
Pendant
bracelet
and a
is all I
bracelet.
did in this
Mhm.
collection. Very rare.
Yeah. Well,
I
mean, they're just, the stones are stunning.
And
And
it's so pretty, and it just reminds me kind of spring with that nice soft green and the dragonflies.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of them flying all around. So I think everyone kind of needs that spring right now because I think a lot of places are getting cold and hit hard with the
Yeah.
snow and rain. So this definitely came at a really good time.
And
look
I
at the
actually,
dragonfly on the
I
end.
actually
know,
have
the little
specimens of this that I've not even cut, like that I kept because it's always been so hard. Big like I've had slabs cut.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, just because they're so pretty, and I've got them at home.
And this, you priced it $279, which is 44% off
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh!
for
Wow.
a new arrival. So absolutely fabulous pricing, and going to fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
Yeah.
Some of these kind of pieces, they're just for you ladies that love kind of like gemstones, something a little bit
Oh, these are
different.
definitely
That's why I
collector
thought
pieces.
really for my, I wanted to bring in just something a little bit more of a statement in the bracelet.
Mhm.
So I'll be bringing this. I have a really small Mukai collection with a really cool necklace that I did, and then there's two other gems that I'm going to bring you kind of in this really cool look. One of them is the chrysocolla, all natural, not treated also.
Wow.
And I only, 2 pieces is what I was able to do and everything by the time I got done.
Well, the matching pendant is beautiful, and they were all commenting about the little dragonfly on the end.
Yeah.
I
How
know, it's
cute
so
it was.
cute.
Megan Phillips said that bracelet looks like it came out of a museum display. It really
Right?
does. It is beautiful.
It reminds me of matcha.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
it
The green, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's hilarious.
Love
Is it more
matcha.
Somebody who's like a matcha lover is going to be like, yeah. When you like matcha, you're all in.
Yes, yes.
Lisa, how are you doing out there, Miss Megan Phillips? I'm so great to see you ladies. She says, hello, Janyl, Sarda team babes.
So we have a second green of chrome. Chalcedony is not your vibe, right? How about some green opal? Beautiful. Love this one too, Janyl.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
So different,
this
just
is
a
all, this is all stuff from Australia. So
Oh,
this
beautiful.
is like the next collection's coming. It's all Glenn, who I meet with in Tucson, and he always brings in stuff that nobody's mining, nobody's doing it, and nobody touches it because the rough, of course, is a lot more than a lot of the other common, say snowflake obsidians and things like that. So you do not see these really getting cut by other vendors and stuff. And whenever I see new rocks and minerals that come through at Tucson, this is where used to do this. Now my main guy is I'm going to be meeting him in Hong Kong. after
Oh,
this.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is gorgeous. I love the Janyl Adair pieces in between. And of course, you finished the under galleries as well. And then you have the double connectors. So you're not going to lose those pieces, right? You have two little connector pieces there. But
Yeah, and this is, again, I'm just small little pocket collections where I have, just going to do a few things. To me, 2 pieces in a collection is perfect, and that's it.
on this, we have the bracelet and the ring. So the Chrome Cow Sydney, we had the bracelet and the pendant, and this time we had the bracelet and the ring. And that statement ring is gorgeous as well. And actually, you could wear. I feel like you could wear.
This to me, like I was trying to do the pre-nights, but I ended up using the pre-nights by themselves. But this is what I wanted to put. I so badly. I had jade, and then this really awesome Nephrodite jade, and then I ended up deciding to do all single stone stuff. So I went, no, I'm going to keep it just by itself, like just in its natural raw form.
It is beautiful, and I love that. I know some people like, and I know you say it a lot, like you try and match each piece perfectly, but I like them to be different. I would want a bracelet. So if I'm one of those people, Janyl, you send me one, I want a different one in every piece. Because I like the different, how it's naturally different. To me, it's each one's unique and special, and I love that difference.
Well, and for me, I'm doing how the patterning kind of goes with this, and a little bit more out of my comfort zone, because usually, like these, like you will never get an exact match on the chrome, on this opal. Nothing is banded, nothing is like ever even going to be close to the same. But one of my girlfriends was like, Janyl, that's the kind of stuff I want to see. So I'm like, I know, but they're really hard to match the stones to where I like it, you know. But basically, that's what I created. I matched up of how that like bands through.
Well, love this little band. This is the Janyl Adair ring. I definitely need to get this. I need to add it to my.
Yeah,
I don't have any on today, but I need to add it to my little stackers that I like to wear.
They really stack up so beautiful next to a lot of the luxury ballet. They really do. And all my topazes, ladies start looking. I'm starting to get all the topazes in. Oh, I love it. So, and it's going to be a little bit more affordable than the luxury stones. But I'm doing all really beautiful, brand new like settings. I did create the Love One Another in one of the topaz rings with the Jawlin beads, not watermark.
Okay.
It is so cute. Like you thought the other one was cute. This one is like, so cute.
So Megan Phillips says, when you retire at a very advanced age, please consider making a coffee table book documenting your design career, your life, and your journey in becoming the designer and woman you are today.
Oh.
You always laugh about that. They're serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny. You guys, Janelle's super humble about that. We always try and get her to, you sign a drawing or do different things. And she's always like, no, I'm not like that.
I'm like probably the weirdest person you're ever going to meet. I'm like, trust me, beautifully flawed as God has taught me. My own little person.
Gorgeous here on the cross. I know this one's.
Ooh, Becky said mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite ice cream. She's making me hungry now.
Actually, it's like the mint chip with a little caramel running through it.
Oh yeah.
Or a little bit of, the mint. She's talking about the opal would be like hot fudge going through it. Oh yes.
So I know this is a pendant that.
This goes with my ring that I wear all the time that my girlfriends have. Like, so I had to bring the cross, because people kept asking for it, and I'm like, no, I do. I didn't I do it once, and I guess I hadn't. So I'm like, okay, here it is.
Beautiful.
Always going to be doing crosses because
just in time too for the Easter coming up here, just around the corner.
True.
Passover and stuff. A great time. To
I always do them like in different seasons. Probably when people are looking for. I'm always ahead of my time usually. Or we're late because Bali, it takes longer, and I'm like redoing everything. Okay, this is my girlfriend Tracy. Her favorite, one of her favorite styles.
Oh, maybe
and
that's
I think
why
every
she wanted to see
gemstone
it again.
I have, she has in this.
She asked. She's the one who asked to see it.
Was
again.
it? Oh yeah, hon, you're gonna love this one. Yes, it's a yes. Go.
And then we also had a request to see the fire opal again as well.
Put it in, close it out, my friend.
I know. You better hurry. I don't know that we had a lot of those.
No, there's some that no matter
very
what.
limited in all of them.
It's so funny because I'll set different sample. Okay, this one. It's like, nope, this is the winner again. Everybody's over and over. It doesn't matter. Like, still yet to put every gemstone in the Love One Another.
She means the green. Maha, do you mean the fire opal or do you mean the green, the chrome chalcedony? I think she might, the first bracelet close to the ring. So I think so we'll do this one just in case that's what she means. But I'm thinking she might mean the chrome chalcedony.
Oh, on the
the ring, the green bracelet. Oh, it's the green opal is the ring.
close to the ring.
Should I still show?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
I thought, I have this cross, or it's one that I gave to one of, as a gift. It could have been.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have given. Hello, Sheila. How are you doing? And Miss Teresa. Always so great. Great to see you.
And then I'll take those.
Becky Wayford asks, are pink and purple tourmaline the same?
Pink and purple tourmaline. No, because pink is usually when it goes into pink, you're gonna start to go into the
chrome chalcedony. So she wanted to see this
I was
bracelet.
gonna say the pink one is
with
definitely
this
darker. I feel like the purple is a bit more on the softer
Well,
side.
and here's the thing. It
She's
is harder to actually find the
I
purple.
just like to see the color
Oh, the
but
color.
with
I
the
think
next to each other.
the light's more rare.
Yeah, like
Really?
that.
But really hard. Like I can go over the years, really hard to find a purple.
She's probably trying to decide if Maha's wondering
Both of
about
them
that.
are really good though in tourmalines though. Yeah, not. You know what's really the greens and all these other shades. That's why they do the tourmaline and ombre like sections. But most of it, if you had it on its own, you'd be like, that's not pretty. That's not pretty. That's not pretty. That one's pretty. But they don't put it in the beaded necklaces because
So Maha was asking about the chrome chalcedony
with the
with
opal.
the
You know
opal.
what? In
With the
person
green.
though, would they match in person?
Could you wear them together?
Because they're looking like
Yeah.
they match
you
They
can
look
wear them.
like
on the screen.
Mhm.
Oh,
They
you
have the
would.
same-
You could wear them.
You could wear them
Yeah.
together. Yeah, they flow.
they do.
Interesting.
I
Because
mean,
when
they're
I was
not
matching the collection, in my head I would have said no, but that's why I was like. And then I don't trust this picture on the screen because it distorts the colors. So I'm like, you ladies, make sure you tell her over there because I had
Yeah,
her
we do.
pull her hand out and look.
They flow together.
Yeah, they look really good.
Becky said she was asking about the pink tourmaline because she bought some at Network, but it looks like it's new purple color.
A new purple.
Yeah,
In
looks like new purple.
She bought it off a network somewhere.
Oh, okay, and it was purple. Huh. Yeah. Maybe they're doing I don't know. Not sure about that.
Pink she bought at network. I'm not sure either. So Blessed Assurance is the Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz bracelet. Love the scallop on this, Janyl. This is fun design.
Yeah, one of my favorite kind
We
of
have it
bracelets.
4 sizes. You have it 39% off at $139 this week. So we have
Ooh.
4 sizes ranging from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
And for me, this is the key bracelet. I'm bringing in the bracelets, but I've got a bunch of really dainty small rings that I designed that are going to be coming up in about 2 weeks in this year. So I'll have the exact cut in the squares, but I'm going to have some other things too down the road. But this bracelet, listen, this is
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
really
it.
pretty. Love these. See the pops of the different colors in there. The purple, I see purple and kind of almost like a teal popping out in there. It's just gorgeous. Light, some greens. Stunning.
The
And
array
then-
of colors on it, and I think it's with the cutting too, because I always do really great fastening. So yeah, the blue's so. Okay, this little guy, we could not get a proper picture. You are not even going to see it on the website like this. We were laughing about it because I went, ooh, this is probably the best Odyssey universe that we've ever had in the blue. Look at this. The color, I mean,
Oh yeah.
you know how I just love to crawl into my stones and live in there? Oh my gosh.
Kind of you get cobalt, but you get tone. You get a lot of purple too.
Royal,
Yeah.
royal blues and almost like a royal purple because
Mhm.
I wouldn't say purple, but a royal
No,
purple blue.
yes.
It is beyond fabulous. And with the sheer luck, I'm this is probably the best Love One Another bracelet I've done in the
Mhm.
multi-stone. I love this.
It is gorgeous. And we have it in 3 sizes. And so that's going to fit a 5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist 32% off at $149 this week.
See, this is the perfect kind of bracelet I love to wear. You know, with the luxury Bali we just finished with like a little the one stone like that. I love doing a chain bracelet next to like one of these because these fit where you can do it really fitted or you can do it as a loose bangle. But yeah, again, one of my best styles.
We have a customer comment, that doesn't look like my Odyssey. Is it different than the Odyssey?
Every cut we
Yours.
do in the Odyssey is different, but no, it still has that same blue. This one is just like on, like
Right.
it's like electrified.
Yes.
But no, you will still have that same color, like it's because I had to check it next to. So no, you're still gonna get it. It just with all the facets, it just like literally a scintillating like light show basically. Because this is the lotus cut. Okay, so this is the one where I facet the sides all the way. There's just a small little buck top, the sides all the way into the girdle. It's the stone that out of every stone I do has the most facets I do. So
That's
it's
probably
just
why it looks a
yeah,
little different.
it's just like, but you're still gonna get that richness because like I did a lot of you know, like the 12 by 10 oval, 14 by 10 in the Odyssey. So you will definitely mix this with the Odyssey you have. Yes, 100% you'll be able to mix them together.
Well, you also did the Love One Another ring to go with this with the Odyssey Universe stone. Top right, yep.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, Lauren. Oh. See, like you just can't get a picture. You just like there's nothing we can do to get a picture.
Teresa
Like
says, oh my goodness, that's stunning. Teresa Burrell.
yeah, it's like for all the blues, I just kind of went, oh no, like this is like I always rate when I do different cuts because they'll produce sometimes different color. Like the summer peach was tough because it really when I cut it did very much change the color.
Mm-hmm.
Where the Odyssey universe still has like as I do the different cuts, like still pretty spot on, even though they all look a little bit different. But I go, this is my favorite. So I'll rate like, no, now this goes up to number 1. This is number 2. This is number, like I list every time I cut the one that now my Odyssey universe I put as number 1, Lotus. But that's the thing is the Lotus does look the best in just about everything.
Mhm.
But like the cost, I only have so many cutters that can cut me. Like how many cutters can keep up with? Like I would be doing Lotus
Right.
in everything. Not possible.
Well, Ray, of course, Ray loves blue, so she needs all Odyssey universe, she said. And I guess I skipped a bracelet, so we're going to go back here.
Yeah.
Annika, you can just tell me. It's okay. She's typing me a message that I skipped a bracelet.
I saw a bracelet and you were pointing at a ring and I was
You
like,
didn't
what
even
is
tell her.
so low?
Michelle. Oh, that's so cute.
Think of the
We'll go to the
So
bracelet. Trust the Journey bracelet in Odyssey Universe. And I would never want to skip this because I
My
am
multi?
multi-stone.
My multi-stone.
Right?
Oh my gosh, how dare you?
I
Like
know.
my 7-stone baby.
I know.
No, I
That's
love
so
these,
funny.
these. Yeah, and you ladies, it was so funny the other day because I'm doing like, oh, let's do a bracelet thing, and there's no multis. Like to do any kind of
They
like
love your
the
multis.
multis are gone. So I was
Oh.
like trying to plan a show, and I'm like, I want to do okay. What do we have left? You ladies
We've
don't
been
let
doing,
it sit there
we've
very
been doing all
long.
those bracelet bogos.
I know, right?
They're
Once
loving
you
their-
once you have like great bracelets, like I
Mhm.
love bracelets. Like, and it's so funny when I was young, I wouldn't leave the house without earrings. Now it's like my bracelets. Where's my bracelets and my statement ring? Like, it changes, right? When you get something that fits good and
Yeah.
like right now, you can't get me like out of my sweaters. I like my big oversized sweaters.
same.
Like, love my cashmere.
That's really pretty
My
together.
kitties do too. They just like boo boo. Now that he's getting better, he's like curling up and just he just loves my sweaters.
So we have some earrings. We don't always get earrings in stone, so this is a nice treat. Actually have a pair of earrings to go with this. They are limited, though. You didn't make a lot of earrings, but we do have some earrings and
It was
love them.
probably a rush because everybody kept saying, Janyl,
We love earrings.
It's like,
And Teresa Joy Stevenson, we know you'll be peeking. says she has to close her eyes now because she had 14 orders delivered yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I
okay.
know Teresa, she's gonna be peeking.
Oh my goodness.
And Yvonne Oren says, I'm definitely in bracelet era too. I cannot leave the house without a bracelet or 2 or 3.
Right?
She's new to the Bali Babes, but I'm sure she's caught on quickly how they like to stack their bracelets.
Yep, and Santa may have been very generous this year. And she's gotten a lot of Sarda this year.
Cute.
And then we have a couple of pendants. We have a single stone pendant. We'll show that
Gwen
one
says
first.
she's obsessed with the multi-stone bracelets. Well, I am having so much fun. Really the natural stones, like you ladies have been asking for more of it, and it is so hard to match and to get the right colors and stuff, but like literally I'm not having any assistance. I'm like, give them to me, and I'm doing every single one because it's like, it's my happy place. Like, and then I get so excited knowing that like this is so one of a kind. Like each and every one after I do it, it's like, it's so funny when I pull these kind of bracelets for you ladies downstairs too. I'm like, the ring with this matching up perfectly, but it's funny because I'll go, okay, ladies, which one do you like? I've already know which one I want to do.
Oh,
But Beth will say one, and then Marva will say the other one, and I'm like, okay. It's like you both have to help me because I'm showing 2, but Beth's picking one and Marva's picking one, so
Oh,
then
that's
it's
too
got to
funny.
come down to me, the one that's going out to you.
And then we have the multi-stone pendant that has the Odyssey Universe Mystic Quartz with the Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz in that pear shape at 34% off. So $69 for the single stone and $79 for the multi-stone.
Because
And the
there's
pendant.
this stack 'em high.
I know, right?
Oh, I love it.
Before we move on to that tray, we have one last ring after this pendant. Trust the Journey ring in Odyssey Mystic Quartz.
It's so funny. It's so funny when the ladies do screenshots of the show and then post them. I'm like, those look better. Maybe we just need to screenshot the show and then put those on the website.
Yeah.
Tanya's doing all this technology to get this
I know we
going,
showed
and
it.
it's like,
Oh, we're gonna show it
Maybe,
again.
okay.
Oh,
maybe
oh.
I'm wrong.
I sent this one again.
Oh.
All right.
Lord, I did this one.
I
know.
That's okay. We'll show it again. I don't mind.
Good one.
All right.
Still that same beautiful, beautiful glow.
And we're going to move on to some purple, talking about February.
Purple. I know, like, it's so funny because purple, I don't know, ladies, as I got it in, it is, yeah, you're eating up the purple.
They
I'm
are.
so excited because really purple has never been one of our number one colors, like for what people say is their favorite. So just at the time that maybe I'm laying off the purples, now all the purples are going. I'm like, oh no, did I not do enough purple this year? I'm like, because I always want to make sure I give you a nice range of color that you ladies need or like, to fill in your collections.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know this came late? So we've already sold out of the ring, and I love it. And here we get the bracelet in. So, love it.
Gorgeous. We have 2 sizes in this, fitting from a 575 to a 775 wrist, $129, which is 44% off.
Well, I
Whoa,
did it because
wow.
most of the ladies are like that have a lot of the collection. I said, you know what? This was supposed to go in with it, so it's going to be one of those, sorry, but volley takes time. And weaving this shade, we got really behind because once we started doing this upgraded, this is like the highest end chain we can do, like in that flat, like oval. It's just so good. We're pretty backed up, so yeah, you're going to see a lot of the bracelets finally starting to come in.
Well, Derica Siegel said purple is her favorite color, so she's loving this. And Sally Zambrano says, oh, I want that, but have bought too much already.
Oh my gosh.
And Yvonne's saying she's in trouble because purple's her favorite color as well, I believe.
Yep.
So we have a multi-stone here, the chevron amethyst,
I'm
and
so
pearl.
excited. Okay, we've got to get a really good shot of this because this is another one we cannot do the picture. So there is very rare amethyst. Okay, so they're calling it like trapeze because it's literally 3 sections
Mhm.
where it's a chevron. So they take it from the tip. So it's the oldest part of the amethyst. It only comes from the crystal on the top. So there's only very few stones that I can get this chevron. So if you can see, you're gonna get the light and then you're gonna get the dark amethyst and you're gonna see the 3 like the chevron
Mhm.
pieces. So it's only so it's super old to get this
Mhm.
amethyst. Usually you'll see this in opaque white material, white quartz with the purple. This is, you're gonna get, you know how like the
Let's try
fluorite,
this one and see.
iridesces,
Mhm.
you know how the fluorite, basically this amethyst is so pure, you almost get like the fluorite appearance of it, iridescing. I think it's actually too much light is what's happening.
Without the
I
flash.
thought maybe
Well,
without
in
it.
person it's.
Oh, you
that's-
can
You can
see
still
it.
see it, yeah.
I can't see it at all.
You don't
from
see
my
the light and the
thing.
dark in there?
No, I know because
Oh.
I can. But I'm looking at what the ladies are saying, and it's not a good picture. No,
Well, it's
that's
pretty
why
interesting.
sometimes with the gemstones, like, am I going to be able to do these more rare ones like this? Because even like showing them live, because we can't get it in a picture shot, right? And we can't show it on video.
Well,
Ooh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I don't know if you thought about this when you were pricing your amethyst, but it is February, so they get the additional
Oh.
February birthstone pricing.
Oh, seriously?
So they get an additional 20% off for
This is a debut.
yes, it is a debut.
I love it. So you're letting them have it off this?
It's automatic. It's in the system because when
I
the
love
products are when Joey
good,
builds
good,
the
good.
products,
Oh
they
my gosh,
they tag
okay.
them ahead of time with the birthstones, and so if they're tagged that February
Oh, I love
birthstone, they automatically get it.
Nice. Now these are specially cut amethysts because I did the really chic 12 by 8s. Like this is not common, harder for my artists, like for the lapidaries to actually cut this. They get much better at like 8 by 10s when you go into, or 12 by 10, but 12 by 8 harder in that competition cut. But to me, it's just more elevated.
Oh, Ray's asking if you can put the light underneath and shine it from the
yeah.
underside.
Oh,
Try
Yeah,
that. Maybe that's what she does because she does a lot of videos and stuff too.
Yeah, let's do that.
So maybe let's give that a whirl.
We design the jewelry, but we don't know the tricks. So we're like showing you how to actually show it to you properly.
Ray's got some good tricks.
Yeah.
So let's
It's
see.
like,
There you go. She's saying,
Whoa.
oh, look at, like, just set it right down close to it.
well,
the
you
light.
see where
Well,
you're
that's
seeing
like
the
a-
dark and the
There
light?
you go. Look at,
No, I don't know.
I don't want to do too much.
No, it's kind of showing where the gallery.
Yeah, I was.
Well,
Shoot it from the side and, oh, it is the side.
Hmm.
Mm.
I don't know, but it's cool.
I know, different perspective.
I know.
Really cool.
It looks pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So $249 and then that additional 20% off puts it just under $200.
because I did this before.
Or right at
with the
$200.
white, like totally opaque, like white, like because amethyst is a quartz, so it's the white, like opaque quartz. Then I did the chevron before in it, which was really cool. To this kind of grade, like yeah. So we cut until I finally have enough, and then I finally bring in one collection where I can do it.
All right. Oh, you grabbed that ring. I didn't even see
Oh,
it.
I know. I'm so
Put
excited.
it up.
The Grandiose Mystic Topaz set of 2. And we have this in all sizes. So it's a stacker set, has the beautiful chain link.
This one, like why is it grandiose? Why? Because it's got every kind of color. So like this, I really like because pretty much you're gonna go put it next to a bunch of your like semi-precious stones, some of your all the really cool mystics, and it's gonna like go with a lot of the colors. Like it's just grandiose, like over the top.
Mhm.
Like it
It's-
has just about every kind of color.
0.53 carats.
And
Nice
one
size
of the
stone.
topazes again that I used to collect, that on these they're all called pocket collections because except for the sheer luck, Bali High,
Mm-hmm.
the Royal Bali Blue, and the
Bolly Crush.
The Bolly Crush and no Bolly
Oh.
Crush, we can't, that's now,
Oh.
I cut everything.
Oh.
These are all gonna be like collectible ones.
Okay.
Can't get them done again, can't get them cut again, like it's,
Wow.
so I did them in small pocket collections, so sometimes it's just a ring. Sometimes it might be a ring and a bracelet. So this next month is what we're gonna be doing. It's like our topaz month. And I created all brand new debut ring styles for you. And then I gave you bands, right? And I designed all brand new bracelets, which my team is like, Janyl, what the heck? There's so many like different style of bracelets, but that really petite, all different sections. Like, yeah, very, very exciting. Like today, a bunch of other ones came in. So it's going to be a really fun month of more petite size jewelry, not as big chunky like how not like the amethyst, right?
Right.
So,
No, but beautiful. It is gorgeous. I like that you said it on the east-west.
and again,
Or west-east.
it's all about like bringing in the granulation work again. Some museum, like I said, a lot of my team that have already retired came back in, and really like did like this is kind of like what I would say their collaboration with me.
Well, we have a matching pendant in the multi-stone, so you're pulling in the chevron amethyst with the amethyst stone set on the west-east.
Wonder if you turn that sideways a little bit, just one
If
more.
you can catch it that way. You're just not giving up on Janyl.
See where you see the light and the dark though?
Yes.
Like there is this bright, that's the chevron part, and you're gonna see the three like sections of because again, we're taking like literally the tip, but to be able to have it clear like this, it's really amazing material, like pretty cool.
And the last ring on this tray, and then we have just a few more pieces after this, but is our Love One Another ring in the domed Jawan bead.
Yeah.
So you did a little Love One Another, a little different here,
look at
Janyl.
that.
Okay, so this is the one I said, remember, that like, okay, it can't, no, it did get made. Because I think it was like, no, we didn't make it, and then we found out we did.
Oh.
So, ladies, I'm gonna have gem rings in it, so you maybe don't like the watermark, you want the Jawan beads. So this is gonna be your all silver, like upgraded Love One Another, and now you're gonna start seeing some rings that I did for you too in it. It like can never have enough like little silver layering bands.
Right?
Mm-hmm. But I brought them in, like they were coming at different times, but they both got done at the same time.
There was a comment, I thought it was fluorite. Wow, it's actually amethyst.
Yes, well, and you're gonna see that lighter amethyst does fluoresce, kind of like fluorite. That's what was so crazy about this material too.
Okay, we're going to start with some aquamarine in this beautiful multi-stone bracelet with this. You have it paired with the Mercury Mist Mystic Topaz in the beautiful toggle style.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are all like little pieces that are connected. And I'm gonna tell you, I've got gorgeous little dainty Mercury Mist collection coming in. All brand new bracelets, all brand new styles that are gonna coordinate with this collection. So I had done a series of aquamarine. It was trickling in with the Mercury Mist, and that is a topaz, okay? So now you probably have the quartzes for me, which is zero.
Zero Mercury.
Mhm. Mercury Mist is all topaz, and it still has that beautiful array of like colors, almost like an aqua aura kind of like glow to it.
Well, we did some great pricing, 33% off. So you have the bracelet at $199 this week. And then the matching ring and pendant is a U-pick at $89,
Oh.
which is 36% off. So great pricing. And yes, Teresa, we are getting to this. We are going to be showing the sapphires on the tray here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out like, so with UV light, the color change that we're gonna get to the sapphires, it's almost like a morganite color that it turns. Yeah, really cool. Because the other ones turn almost like a bluish, like the really deep
Yes.
magenta one. This is a different color change that I had never ever seen. Matter of fact, I even sent it out for testing because I was like an extra test
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, what? Because I've never seen this kind of like. So it's something that I recut into like the little drops.
Wow, look at the stone with the
Yeah, you
glitter
can see
on
the
this.
glitter.
Beautiful.
We love our aquamarine.
This is really pretty, and I'm loving the Tree of Life, of course. And then, of course, not only is it Tree of Life, it has a little side prong tiaras.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, this
Like
is
that.
and you know what? This is one like it's like kind of my statement that it's not. You know, I do a lot of my rings that are much higher profile. This one, like, hello, when you've got a 14 by 10, it's super hard to get that low profile when you're doing the design. But yeah, to me, it's that it's not as domed as a lot of my other rings.
Well, Becky is saying she's amazed and awestruck with her teardrop aquamarine pendant that she has got.
That one is huge. That
Yes.
yes, you got that one. Oh, the stone is huge in that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest pieces I cut. I'm so glad you got that one. It's really pretty. It is, Becky. Wow.
And then the last collection we have here is the color changing lab created sapphire.
Yeah.
So in order for
These are
just
so
to
cool.
show the color change, we have to turn all the lights off. So I thought we'd do it at
we
the
do?
end.
Oh.
So we'll show the
okay.
pieces and then we'll show the
we
color
should-
change.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because we have to turn all the lights off.
Okay, we'll show you all the pieces. Okay,
So we'll show
we
the
have to-
pieces.
Okay, how do you do that?
We're tricky.
Oh, okay. We have a lot of lights in here. I'm like,
We'll be
So
speedy.
you guys are so clever.
this is the bracelet in the twisted cable. 4 sizes available. 39% off at $139 and loving the stone. I like
It's
when you
just-
do the drops.
Well, and this was so different. Like that's why I was like, no. When I saw this, I said, no. It's usually this really rich magenta. So is this purple? Is it tanzanite? Is it like I was hard pressed to say what this stone was. Whether I would call it blue or whether I would call it purple. Like it's just such a neutral, cool color.
Yeah,
On its
it
own.
is.
But it does change to more of a kind of almost morganite.
Yeah, I thought it
What
was
would you say?
morganite. I said that's
Yeah.
what I said to Jess. I said morganite or almost like a morganite or a ballet blush. Like I could see it
Yeah.
pairing it with those.
Well, and the
Tones.
other turns more of the tanzanite color
Mhm.
to like almost like an amethyst kind of the other so yeah, this is the one I was like, I'm so excited. And she said, is it gonna go with some of the others? And I said, the drop, it's its own little person.
It is. It's
And that's why I recut it into a briolette because I thought it's the most like expensive cut stone like that I do, and I think the most elevated. You know,
it is
what
gorgeous.
you see in very very high end jewelry.
And now that we're showing it, now that I've seen the color change, I can see the color in this
In it.
in it.
Mhm.
I feel like
That's
once
what I'm
because
thinking too.
I'm
As you
picking up
move it a
those
little
blushy colors in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I am seeing it. I just now that I know kind of what.
Another like grown up stone, right?
Mhm.
Like it's I'm not into these, but like to me it was very grown up. Like oh yeah, I've
You even-
finally arrived and matured.
You even spoil this with some earrings I see here for
Well,
$99.
because everybody kept asking for the earrings, so I'm like trying to. I'm like
I know.
I'm not doing earrings and
But they're
everything,
really
but
fun in a drop like this.
Mhm.
You really get to see that stone. I feel like
Yeah.
it highlights
Well,
the
it's
stone
always
nicely.
been, I've always been obsessed with these, but
Mhm.
it's so hard. Like this is probably our hardest thing for us to set into.
Yeah. And then we also have the matching pendant.
Yeah, we do.
The the $99 for either the ring, the earrings, or the
That's
pendant.
one of my favorite styles to do in a drop because
Yeah.
it's like
You get the
I love the
movement.
shape, like anything. Yeah,
Beautiful silver work.
I think for us, like when we first started doing stuff, like the crookedness of the shapes that we used to do was not elegant like this. It was just like Yeah, I think of like 30 years, then like 20 years ago, to even 10 years ago, we were still trying to perfect some of the things we were doing.
Heather says she has those earrings in the fire opal and they are so sweet. So we're gonna go dark and show you some
Ooh,
color
blackout.
changing here.
Oh my gosh, you guys are all, did you guys pre-do this?
Yes, we back
Everybody was turning things off and I'm just sitting here going, what's going on?
One
Like,
more.
good thing that you made that announcement because I'd have been like, what's happening? What's happening?
We're sitting in the dark.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get it to color change.
It's
Or
very, oh. And this is with the UV light. Do you see that?
Very slight. Here, let me
Oh.
see. Yeah, it is that one.
I don't know.
Hold on. There you go. It's almost this peachy. It's prettier in person for sure.
Oh,
But you pick those peachy morganite colors up. So now that you
Yellow.
see it's kind of it's not yellow though.
Oh, it
It's-
looks.
I know it's
It looks
called-
peachy.
It looks peach to you.
We got them all excited and I'm like, I don't know about this, ladies.
Maybe underneath. What happens when you go? There you go, like
color
that
change.
angle.
We're outside.
Oh.
You do get more.
Outside it's color change more.
But do you see how you get those peachy morganite
Yeah.
colors in there?
But they do come through a little bit
Yes.
when you're wearing it too.
Yeah. So now that you kind of see the color, and now let's show
Yeah, so
you will see the hints of those colors with just the regular when you see the regular stone.
Yeah, because when I was
So-
cutting, I'm like, does it have that color change property in the mineral that
Mhm.
says that it is a color change?
Yeah.
So,
So well, there you have it. There was our big
Okay.
reveal.
oh no, ladies, we're doing our best here.
And Teresa says, I didn't think you were supposed to UV amethyst. If this is lab created sapphire. This is not amethyst. This is lab created sapphire. And Megan Phillips is giving us an A for effort.
Maybe that's the best.
All right. Well, that
Here
is
we
it.
go.
So we will be back on Friday with Janyl again for our regular Sarda Live
Yes.
at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
What time are we going?
Oh my
For
gosh,
our
I
time.
love it. I love it.
Yes, Pacific time, 3 o'clock. And then, as always, be sure to stay connected over on Facebook and on our website. We have our promotions page because we've got some fun things coming up for the football weekend and just some
Yeah.
promotions and things happening next week for Valentine's
Yeah,
Day
and
as
don't
well.
forget to check out our Instagram
Oh,
page.
okay.
We have something going on
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Oh, is there? Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I'm
we
like,
do.
I know every time. I wish I had more time to spend now on social media. But I do see all your comments and yeah, I do pop on but it's like I'd be on there. That's all I do is be talking to you all day if I could.
All right.
Melanie's there too. Okay.
Okay.
Blessings your way, ladies.